So hi.
What's up?
We were gonna start this about
An hour ago?
20 minutes ago, but then we took a trip down memory lane on our Instagrams.
It was more than 20 minutes ago, my guy. It is almost 2 a.m. right now.
I remember 1:30. So
Yeah, and it is 1:58.
same thing. Darren wants to play Ghostbusters, so we're gonna play Ghostbusters.
Because Ghostbusters is my all-time favorite movie. Thank you, Father, for introducing me.
Also, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, because we haven't said that at all.
Once again, it's 2 a.m.
In case you're wondering, it's about 2 a.m. But Andrew's slap happy.
In case you're wondering, it's 1:59.
Oh, maybe. Oh, wait, we should hold off for a second. Because your grandfather clock's gonna go off.
Oh gosh. Alright, get ready for the grandfather clock to go off.
It's not gonna be quite as loud as we expect it to be, but...
Dorito mentioned me in the video.
So that's the grandfather clock. Time to start a career with the Ghostbusters.
Start a career?
Yep. Okay, the new career.
Also,
Yikes.
yes, I am slightly slap happy because it's 2 a.m., so why not?
Yes.
Also, I missed Sir Kibble.
They don't know about that.
It doesn't change the fact.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the night?
Yeah,
The TV
it's called
volume is down
rooming
even
his
lower
girlfriend.
than I
Yeah.
expected. That's the word.
Boop, 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 boop.
Ghostbusters. We're ready to believe you.
Ghostbusters. We're ready to believe you when no one else will.
Yeah, something that I love though about
You ever
that,
just casually watching a Ghostbusters commercial and the ghost shows up?
right?
Coincidence? I think not.
Hey, that's Walter Peck's whole thing in the first one.
Is what you're saying?
I love that that's like actually not necessarily the audio from it, but like the same lines from the commercial they had in the first
Yeah.
movie. And I especially wanted to play this now because, well, I wanted to play it a little bit ago, but I just got it for Christmas.
And the new one's coming out.
Yes, the new movie is coming out. That's exactly what I was going to say.
And Darren's obsessed with it.
I am. But up until like last year, this is the closest that even Ivan Reitman himself thought we would get to a Ghostbusters 3.
Nice.
Because they got the entire cast back,
Yeah.
including Bill Murray, who nobody really thought would come back.
Yeah.
Because Bill Murray's been very iffy since the very beginning.
Right.
I watched... Aw,
Aww.
that's sweet. Obviously,
You're
that wasn't
sweet.
in the first one because he was still alive.
Yeah. Ghostbusters. It's not the girl I picture with that voice.
Yeah, and yet it's Annie Potts, who played Janine.
Yeah.
Same to you, pal.
That New York accent, though.
I know. But apparently, even in the beginning, like with the first Ghostbusters movie, Bill
Mhm.
Murray was very unreliable.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me.
They weren't 100% sure that they even had Bill Murray in the cast until day one of shooting, when he just showed up.
Nice.
Because he, like, hardly went to any meetings or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then, because I saw a documentary, I saw the same documentary twice, I think, but I saw a documentary on it, and I finally watched that Movies That Make Us that my dad's been telling me to watch on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, I only believed that we had Billy because Dan kept saying we had Billy.
Yeah.
And I had no evidence of it whatsoever.
Nice. Also, that's a neat little touch where he's like, "What's your name?" And what is it, Venkman that Bill plays?
Yeah.
Yeah, Venkman's like, "No names."
Yeah. Although you do get to hear the cadet's name at one point. because you can listen to the answering machine and you get a message from like your dad or something.
Oh, nice.
And he says your first name, and then I think if you look at the patch, it actually says a last name on it.
Yeah. Bad. Oh, very bad.
Very bad. This is 7.
That's a 7.
You know, a level 7.
Yeah. OMG, it's like it makes sense. Sleepy Spookies. Hey, Dad.
Huh?
You know that TVGR I put in the title?
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's still in there.
Oh. I mean, oh well.
I forgot to take it out.
But also, you missed it. Slimer escaped. And so Ray went, oh no, Slimer's escaped again.
Yeah.
Venkman over here just goes, no, wait, come back.
Come back.
And goes straight to the arcade games,
Seems legit.
which I can also play.
Nice.
I don't remember how I run.
But yeah,
Oh,
so
that's how I
the
run.
TVGR
Is the video game remastered.
that I put in there as a joke, but then forgot to take out because it's 2 in the morning.
Woo! I went down the pole.
Ooh, that poster though. Don't
Hey,
like it.
Vigo
Don't like it.
from the second one.
Don't like it.
And he talks to you.
I really don't like it.
But yeah, also, I'm very glad that they stuck with this version even for the Switch. Because I wanted it for the PS4 because I was scared about the Switch.
Yeah.
Because on the Wii, the video game, first of all, the levels were done differently. But also, it was very cartoony.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly because, you know, the Wii had let
The Wii.
lower graphics
Yeah.
just in the engine.
Oh, frick.
Yeah.
I was fine tuning the Goopity Cockapoo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goopity Glock. Goobly Goo.
A perfect opportunity for some training.
Not sure about the other guy though. Otherwise, we're gonna die.
But also, like, Winston didn't go through this kind of training. He just kind of got thrown into it.
Yeah, for real though.
And then thrown off the screen on the, I don't think, maybe the theatrical release, but I think mostly the TV or original DVD or something like that.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do widescreen.
Well, he's better than you.
No, he's not, because he got thrown off the screen. But yeah, Ernie Hudson got really fucked over about that.
Yeah.
All because Eddie Murphy said no. And Eddie Murphy wasn't even supposed to play Winston.
Nice.
He was supposed to play one of the original 3.
Yeah.
And then John Belushi was also supposed to be in it, but then he died,
Yeah.
sadly. But, like, that's a very different cast than what we got.
Yeah.
And, like, it all came together because it, like, just so happened that Ivan Reitman had worked on, I think it was Stripes, which
yeah.
had both Bill Murray and Harold Ramis.
Mm-hmm. You're a wicked shot. He says as he misses completely.
I didn't miss completely.
Darren always misses completely.
Oh yeah, you have to vent your proton pack.
Rip.
Not a thing at all in the movies. But if you don't, then it just kind of overloads and vents itself.
Yeah. Takes longer, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And also you can cross the streams.
I see that. Seems like a terrible idea.
Eh. You know, it's just all life on Earth stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Yeah.
Total protonic reversal.
Y'all are very bad shots.
Right? Like, the Switch, this knob, joystick.
The right stick?
Yes. It's not very good with this.
No.
But also, in case that wasn't clear, you were supposed to lose Slimer.
Yeah.
Because, like, look how much easier this guy is.
Right. Cap him.
Yep, zap him, cap him, and trap him.
And that tub of goo.
Yeah, he's a tub of goo. Wah. Wah.
Wah. Wah. Wah.
Yeah, right, I'm already doing it. Oh. Wah. Yeah. Wah. I'm slamming it.
A couple good slams. He slammed it like 1,000 times.
Right.
Throw your trap.
Yep, and then I basically just gotta keep them centered.
Yeah.
And boom.
Look at that. Captured your first ghost.
But also, look where my trap landed. That is not on the ground.
No, it is not.
And recover trap. Gotta be very careful about crossing the streams. In a word, don't do it.
In a word, don't do it like we just did 10 times back there.
Well, we didn't do it fully.
I know. It's a cool title too.
It's basically, I'm a guinea pig.
Yeah. Ecto 1. It
Go
has
to
a
Ecto
car
one,
seat.
ready to leave. Not in this, I'm pretty sure.
I know. I was just quoting the trailer.
Yeah, I know. Well, plus this is the Ecto 1B.
Yeah.
Not even the Ecto 1A, that was the Ecto 1 in the trailer. Or maybe it was 1A.
Yeah.
But still, different Ecto.
Okay. Didn't know they had different ectos.
When Winston returns from the opera, extending an invitation. Oh, okay, so this patch does just say Ricky. Don't ruin Manhattan landmarks, it's their job.
What?
Don't ruin Manhattan landmarks, that's their job. Some of these scenes seem to be cut short.
Yeah. They're just gonna end.
Yeah. And like, did it even show that we were at the Sedgwick?
Yes.
Okay.
You were looking at your watch. Because he's a basic wife.
Yeah. Right, invoices. Expired some time ago. You should have taken the extended service agreement.
Oh, definitely.
I played this game way too
I
much.
was gonna say also Darren's gonna be quoting things.
Well, yeah. It's gonna be just like watching a Ghostbusters movie with me.
Where he would quote the entire movie.
Yes, I would.
That's a fancy checkerboard elevator.
You're perfectly safe now. The Ghostbusters. I mean, it helps that I have subtitles too.
Yeah. Ooh. Rejected.
Rarely works with me. I'll show you why later. You know, the buzz off approach. Alright, Ace, get ready. Dr. Stance, if you do the honors.
Stop. The maid here bananas. Don't get so happy. Yeah, I think so.
And then that. Great job,
Alright.
Bankman. Another plaintiff.
Contact. You're a terrible shot and you're getting hit a lot. What are you shooting right now?
Hey,
Why?
because it adds money.
You get money for destroying things.
No, it's money that we owe.
Oh.
But it also makes very little difference, if any.
I was gonna say, so you should not do that? There he is. Don't understand how he eats and drinks.
Yeah,
but
I know what the proton stream is for by now, Ray.
What's the proton stream for?
I don't know.
Well,
Also,
great,
look
now
at
we
that,
live this
recreating the scene from the movie.
Nice. Slime and all.
Escorting these safely to their
Oh
rooms.
my gosh. He tries to be a player, but he's just not great at it.
Yeah. I can't remember when this movie is supposed to, or when this game is supposed to take place in terms of the movies.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be. I can't remember if it's a few months or like a couple years after the second.
Yeah. Way to go.
Way to go. Ooh, hidden ghost.
Ooh.
Somewhere over here.
We got through those doors. Nope.
Class 5, full roaming paper.
Cool.
That's what, oh, blue, an active sample. Also, I don't know if you were able to hear it, but he sounded very unenthused when he said blue is an active sample.
Oh, yeah.
If we get paid extra for everything we scan and collect.
Seems legit.
Which also, I'm pretty sure in this version doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Like, maybe in the Wii version it did, because I think you might have been able to get upgrades.
Oh, yeah.
But in this version does not make a difference.
Interesting.
Peter, man, you okay? Uh-oh, man down. We've got a man down.
We got a man down.
Come on, shake a leg. You can move faster now. Double time, connect.
He says as he's blocking him.
Yep.
Rescue Peter. Why? You're in a door.
Yes, I am.
You can't walk through doors.
Hustle over here and help him up.
That was a quick recovery.
Yeah. Stromboli.
When one of us goes down, we all will help each other out. All about team.
Cuts him in half.
No, just give him a little second circumcision.
Oh. Second?
I just assumed.
I was gonna say, do you know this for a fact?
I'm sure Bill Murray's talked about it at some point.
Probably.
We gave this place a clean bill of health 5 years ago. Hey, it's Rage!
Rage, what's up? stream is a bit choppy. Yeah, it's probably because of where we are. We're at my house instead of anywhere else. And so
Yeah.
my upload bandwidth is pretty crap.
Yeah.
So it might be a bit bad,
But it'll be better after it's uploaded. Should be anyway.
it should definitely be.
I think
Show of hands.
I love the sass that Venkman says with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if you heard, but Ray was like, I think we're stuck in the elevator.
Yeah.
And Venkman said, oh, you think we're stuck? And then just started pressing the buttons. And said, hey, you guys good with officially being stuck in the elevators?
Yeah, that's where I tuned in.
That's what I figured. Hey, come back here.
Hey.
You dead beast.
No.
No, not you. I don't like you. Where's the other dude that I was wearing down? There he is. Yo.
What is this voice that you're doing?
It's everything.
Is it? Or is it just you being slap happy?
That may be a part of it. But also, shut up.
No. This dude dead.
Oh, yeah. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the Ghostbusters.
Oh wait, all these dudes
Oh,
dead.
I downed.
You died.
I didn't die, I just fell down. I fell over.
You fell over.
Uh-huh. I meant to say I falled over.
Oh shoot. Neither
Yeah.
of those is very good. So.
You try getting hit with freaking whatever that was.
A table?
Oh wait, yeah, let's scan this fool.
Just casually.
Whoppa!
Oh.
Whoppa!
Whoppa!
No, go in there. Go in the trap. Thank you.
No.
There we go. Now, where is this going? Ooh, this way.
This way.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh. Oh.
The bell.
Sure.
Slimer! This is not where we catch Slimer. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
I threw my trap somewhere.
Why are there so many ghosts?
Because they died.
Are we creating ghosts by killing people?
Yes.
That seems like a bad
Peter,
idea.
where the fuck is Peter? Oh, hi.
He's in the thing.
Ah.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Peter is getting possessed.
Apparently. I don't think that even happens in this game. Or at least not to any of the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Help is on the way.
Everybody's down.
No, that was... Everybody's helping. Because
Oh.
I was down. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hope you find dead.
Bulge.
What the frick? Why?
Because I'm laughing about the fact that I made that joke.
I know you are, but stop.
Like, just the fact that it's a...
Honey glazed ham?
and
Ooh.
prime rib.
Ham sounds good.
Pulled pork, my guy.
We gotta go to Johnson's this week.
I'm down.
We should go tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. We can go whenever.
Whenever we do, I am down for it.
Okay.
But also...
What?
What?
What is that in reference to?
Your mother.
Try to bring it up.
How she's been acting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was just surprised that she even said she would try to.
Yeah, but I wouldn't rely on that.
Yeah, no. But then again, she's been doing a lot of stuff lately
She
that.
has.
So, like, I'm more confident than I would have been, like, at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
But also, like, in the Wii version, this kitchen was an entire level. Whereas right now it's
It's
more or less just something we have to go through.
Yeah. So how you doing, Rage? It's been a while. Those things were floating.
Yep. It's
And
slimy.
extremely dangerous. Ah.
Yeah, Venkman wasn't even here at that point. Which I always loved pointing out in the PS3 version.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, the thing is floating. Most kitchens have self-starting pilot lights.
Yeah, dude. Don't yours?
I don't know.
Could you imagine if, like, as I said that, it just
Blew up. Frick. Let's not talk about things blowing up. That's an ice ghost. Maybe.
No, it's a fisherman ghost.
Oh, so ice.
Oh, hey, they do have upgrades in this.
Yo, that's cool.
So yes, money makes a difference.
So stop destroying things.
No, keep destroying things because that's how you get money for some reason.
But I thought you said that's what you owe.
Like, yes, it's technically in terms of realism what you would owe in collateral damage.
Yeah. But that's what you
But
spend,
in this
apparently.
game, that's what you spend.
Okay.
There we go. Now, more upgrades.
Sure.
Fast trap is good. Slam dunk trapping. Not tramping.
Tramping.
Is very good.
Darren's a tramp. He got
PK
tramp stamp.
meter scan improvement. I don't know why I would need that right now.
But don't you know?
I'll just go with fast trap.
That much I'm tired.
Because it's 2 in the morning.
Also, that says no data.
What says no data?
The stream.
Oh.
Is it back?
That's
It
not good.
Might be back.
Let me check this real quick.
Yeah, might want to. Oh, no, now we're to excellent connection.
Oh.
I'm probably super loud right now because I'm right by the mic. Yeah, the stream might be really weird.
Let's redo this.
We're gonna
Not
Quick
not
break
redo
to
that, but
check
reload the thing.
Yeah, I know.
No, now we're to excellent connection. Okay.
Yeah, we good.
Well, that's just where it's at right now.
Yeah. So if it cut out there for a bit, I am sorry.
Yeah.
That is.
Well, because that's why I
my
wanted to go
internet.
back, because it said, like, only 2 minutes behind where we are right now was back at the firehouse.
Oh.
So that's why I refreshed the page.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, I really hope that's not right.
Yeah, no, that's not. But yeah, the upload bandwidth at my house is just super bad because we never used it.
Hey,
So it's
there.
just not
Jeez
very good.
Louise.
Who's Louise?
She's this girl I used to know.
Is she really?
No, I never knew a Louise.
I don't know if I've ever met anyone named Louise.
I've heard of, like, characters being named Louise
Yeah.
on television.
On the television.
On the telly.
On the telly.
I'm hungry.
We have Gushers.
I have Skittles.
We don't care about your Skittles. We have Gushers. Gushers versus Skittles, which one? Okay, but like legitimate question. Gushers versus Skittles.
In general, or just like, what am I feeling right now?
In general.
I don't know.
Definitely Gushers.
Like, I would normally say Skittles just because that's just more what's on my mind usually.
Yeah. I mean,
How do
I used to like eat Skittles more often. But like Gushers just bring back that childhood that I'm like
Right?
I can't argue. It's just like it's gotta
How
be
do I?
Gushers.
Oh, I just scan it.
He's trying to destroy this thing, and we're just supposed to scan it.
There. But yeah, that's a secret that I remember accidentally finding a few times. Well, accidentally finding once, and then
And actually finding again.
no, doing it on purpose the next time I played.
Sure.
But also, what are these tablecloths made out of?
Oh. What the frick?
It just got. That's what
I
happened.
think that's supposed to be it burning,
Yeah, I get that.
but like,
But how does it go up so fast?
I don't know, cause it's silk. so
Break the
it's like-
chandelier.
Oh shoot!
That was only $54 for a
Man, that's
chandelier.
hotel cheap.
Right? It must have been plastic.
Probably, honestly.
Which honestly, even then, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, for that giant chandelier.
Cause like, if I have to spend $100 for a not very movie-looking Captain America shield,
Even though you were gonna make one yourself,
yeah, and then it was too simple.
apparently. So then we ended up staying up until 5 in the morning multiple nights in a row.
No.
Working on
You
this
stayed up till like
darn
5 in the morning. I
thing.
stayed up even later.
Yeah, I know you
A
did.
lot of nights. A lot of nights.
But like, sorry, I had to get sleep.
Yeah, I know. I don't blame you at all. I
Right.
was just very happy that you helped me at all.
Had other things. I wasn't gonna just leave you alone. And like, it was fun. It was just like, you get to like 5 in the morning and you're like, I'm about to die.
Yeah. Once you hit that third all-nighter in a row there.
Yeah. You're like, I'm going to actually die. Hidden entity. And the
Boo.
table. Oh, it's Slimer.
Yeah.
Look at that. Why is my head so cold?
Ha!
Slam.
Ha!
Sorry, crater of a butt. Why is his butt a crater?
I don't know. Yeah, look how fast that trap went now.
For real though. And by extension,
Goop sack.
You pitiful goop sack. New favorite insult, goop sack. Still pretty much
Full
ready.
bill for the bar mitzvah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
In an entirely ghost-free environment.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
Shalom.
Shalom, my dudes.
There we go. I know that you're complaining about how messy this room is, but I need money.
Oh, that cake. Why did that cake
Explode.
I've
'Cause
never
that's
seen a cake
awesome.
explode. And I would know. I've made cakes.
I know.
Okay, I've decorated cakes. I've made a few
I've
cakes.
I've seen 2 of them.
I know. They're in the office.
Yep. And your mom exclusively took me over there to show me.
Did she really?
Yep, that was just the other night.
She's so weird about it. But I mean, I am proud, especially with the
I don't know what I hit, but it
filing
gave me
cabinet.
$15.
Probably him.
But yeah, that's the one that she was showing me.
Yeah, that was my last one. I am really proud of it. There's a lot of work and
I know it's your last one. I got told that little
it came
story.
out really nice.
Or that little context, I
Yeah.
guess. Alright, where am I supposed to go?
I was proud of it.
You should be. It looked really good. I used to date a girl who decorated cakes.
Yeah. Maybe you should hook me up. Nah, I gotta
I don't know how that would
other
really
things
go.
on my mind.
Yeah, I know. I almost said something stupid.
Like what?
I'm not gonna say it.
Please
And
do.
trust me, you don't want me to say it.
I do, but I don't.
No, you want to know, but you don't want me to say it.
Yeah.
And I will tell you after the stream.
Okay, fair enough.
And you will say, thank you for not saying that.
Oh, I normally do. Why are things floating? all
Then
the
again,
time?
apparently I couldn't stop myself from making a very sexual comment to your sister.
Yeah, apparently. Which doesn't surprise me.
Like, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised that I didn't register it as sexual until
Yeah.
after I said it. Because I'm usually good about catching that kind of stuff.
Are you though?
Catching it, yes. Letting it affect
Caring-
whether or not I say it.
Caring about it, no.
Because usually I say it specifically because I recognize it's sexual.
Yeah.
That, I said it, and then you can ask your sister. I looked her in the eye and said, that sounded a lot less creeper sexual in my head.
What a great thing to say to your girlfriend.
Yes.
Only say creepy things when she tells you to say creepy things.
We're not there yet.
I know. I just meant in general.
Nice streaming. Thanks. He knows that we're streaming.
I know. How meta of him.
Do you think Dan Aykroyd said that line expecting for the game to be in a live stream?
No. But if it knew we were recording, he would have said nice recording instead of nice streaming.
Dude, that just makes it official.
What?
Ray Stantz is a Blarp Gaming fan.
What? The frick are you on about?
Because he complimented our stream.
No.
That's exactly what he
No, you are reading into this too much.
meant. Nah, dude.
That wasn't such a chore, was it? Why are there more ghosts? I thought we got past this.
Yep.
The damage.
Extensive insurance policy.
I mean, yeah. But please, be discreet.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Shoots him in the face. My gosh.
I didn't mean to shoot him in the face. Oh yeah, the fisherman dude.
He's still there?
Yeah, well, because Venkman and I never gave a shit.
Yeah, apparently.
But yeah, that kitchen that I went through in like 3 minutes,
Yeah.
if that. Oh wait, where's he gone? There he is.
Was this level?
It's a whole level on its own
Yeah.
in the Wii version.
Oh, yeah, you were saying that.
It's like a 5 to 10 minute level.
Nice. You're a 5 to 10 minute level.
That's just saying I'm a lot.
What?
It's just a nice way of saying that I'm a lot.
A lot to handle.
Yep.
Those eyes.
But yeah, Bill Murray was in an interview after this game, either after it was announced or after it was officially released.
Yeah.
And doing the voice acting for it made him like really happy
Yeah.
and like back in that Ghostbusters mood, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, that's cool.
And it was funny because he was like,
Ooh, rave.
I caught myself like walking down the street singing the theme song,
Yeah.
and then people saw me and they were just like, that was 30 years ago, get over yourself.
That's so cute though. Wow.
Well, because also by that time, you know, there hadn't really been an announcement of, hey, Ghostbusters video game with the original cast.
Yeah.
So everybody's just like, you're so full of yourself.
Yeah. There's been a lot of stuff with Bill Murray though.
How do you mean?
Just like how he is, like the kind of person he is, he just gets himself into trouble a lot, I feel.
He
It's not
seems
necessarily
pretty
like
cool.
trouble. He seems like a cool guy. He just like he's a character.
Yeah,
so,
for
you
sure.
know, people have opinions of him, of course. So I wouldn't necessarily say trouble, just like he gets a lot of attention because
Yeah.
he's not afraid about who he is. It's that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like who he is can sometimes be a little bit dumb.
Yeah. Or kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Like, I love Bill Murray, and I still feel like he'd be cool to hang out with.
Right.
But like I said, they didn't even know they had Bill Murray because he hadn't officially said anything until he
Right.
stepped on set.
Which is also kind of what I mean. But
Because, like, could you imagine the stress?
of like, oh,
Just-
do we actually have one of our main characters?
Yeah. Well, not to mention the stress that they already had making the movie.
Right.
Because all these studios said no.
Oh yeah.
And then one studio, Columbia,
Yeah.
was just like, yes, but you have a year to do it.
Yeah.
And that was without it being completely written.
Right. Man, imagine having like strict timeline on a movie. Like,
Yeah.
dang. Just having a strict timeline on anything just shoots your stress levels up.
Well, and
200%.
when they first showed the movie to people, like the, what's it called? Not the, like, previews.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh gosh. Oh.
not previews as in trailers, but
I don't like that.
people seeing it before it comes out.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't even have any of the special effects in it.
Oh.
So there was literally like a dark screen with red lettering that said special effects goes here.
Yeah. My gosh.
So like when
Because like there's whole scenes of special effects.
yeah, like when Dana opened her fridge, it showed her opening the fridge and then that screen and then her
Yeah.
closing the fridge.
Oh my gosh. What a great time.
Because that was the whole like Zool.
Yeah. And that whole
But they didn't have any of the special effects done yet.
nice.
But they were very proud of themselves during the last scene when they did have one special effect done,
Yeah.
according to this documentary I saw, and that was not the whole thing, and I don't think it was fully done, but the head of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man when you see it above the rooftops.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's really cool.
And so, like, the audiences saw that and saw everybody running from things, but didn't see the actual Marshmallow
Yeah.
Man, and they were, like, legitimately, like, oh shit, something's happening.
Yeah.
And so they were very proud of themselves that even without the special effects,
They could like
get
still
that effect,
portray that.
which is just awesome. Like,
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Ghostbusters, it's weird looking back, especially with being the kind of fan of Ghostbusters that I am,
Yeah.
to think that, you know, it was a big risk,
Yeah.
and a lot of people rejected it,
Mm-hmm.
company-wise anyway.
But like those are always some of the best things, because
Oh yeah.
like a lot of companies are just afraid of doing different things.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Which I will admit though, which this I didn't know until the documentary. The original script was very different
oh yeah,
and would have cost a lot more money, especially back in '84.
oh yeah, fair enough.
But the original script that Dan Aykroyd put together was still like Ghostbusters, but it was in space.
Oh.
And
Yeah, that's a lot more.
Yeah. And the Ghostbusters were basically the same as like police or exterminators or whatever.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just, calmly give them a call when you see a ghost and they show up.
Yeah, it's not like a whole ordeal.
And then, Ghostbusters was, and still is, his baby. So whenever somebody was like, maybe we should change this thing, he got kind of defensive about it.
Yeah. Which is like understandable, but
But at the same time, damn, space, 1984.
yeah,
Don't do that to yourself.
not easy at that time period.
No. Which, yes, by then, at least 2 of the original trilogy of Star Wars had already come out.
But like they had a much bigger budget.
Actually, I'm not sure. Like, by that second one, probably, but the first
Yeah.
one was also a big risk and
Well,
rejected
yeah.
by many, many people.
But they also still had like Lucasfilms and stuff, which started as just like special films or special effects company and stuff.
Right.
So they had the abilities and stuff.
Right.
So
But still, not a huge budget.
probably, yeah, I guess probably not, but
And then they released
They
it, and
had the
everybody was like,
expertise.
"Oh shit, this is great!"
yeah, because they had the expertise and stuff.
Because like,
So.
they even talk about that in that '70s show. When Kelso's so excited
Yeah.
about Star Wars, and then every time they bring something up, he's just like, "You know what we should do?
Star Wars.
We should see Star Wars again." It's
Yeah.
like that's how
That
people
was
were.
a shark or swordfish, one of the two.
That's how people were when
But-
Star Wars first came
Yeah,
out.
definitely.
But before that, everybody was like, "Star Wars, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Which goes back to that's where a lot of good ones come from, is from doubt.
Oh yeah. What a door cake. I'll be right back.
Oh, gosh. I don't know what the hell he's doing. But he's in the bathroom. So Star Wars' budget was 11 million, the original Star Wars. Yeah, I know I'm not quite playing yet, but hold on. Ghostbusters 1984 budget was 30 million. So he was wrong. Star Wars did not have a bigger budget at all. But still, at the same time, space ghosts is a much harder world to believe. And so, at one point, someone was just kind of like, why don't we do this thing where they're like, just starting up a business, they're entrepreneurs, they're scientists, and piece by piece it kind of came together. And boy, am I glad that it did, because let me tell you, watching Ghostbusters is like my favorite pastime with my dad. But yeah, my dad and I both can just not necessarily reenact, but quote Ghostbusters line for line. And it was great. I think it was around New Year. Well, maybe not around New Year's, but at some point a few years ago, my dad was at some sort of party. Well, quote unquote party. It was just a little get together with some of his friends. And I was texting him. And I was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And he goes, "Watching Ghostbusters 2. We started it like 10 minutes ago or whatever." And I said, 10 minutes, huh? So, World of the Psychic scene? And my dad texts back a few minutes later and goes, "That's the scene that just ended." Oh my gosh. And I was like, I know too much about Ghostbusters. No, I don't want to. Thank you. Yanked. Yeah, I was just like, oh gosh, I know more than I thought. Excuse me, why did I stop shooting? My finger did not let go of the button. So more accurately, why did Rookie here stop shooting? Boop! For nice first coming. Angry Giant. Unfortunately for you guys, yes it does. But yeah, watch the movies that made us on Netflix about Ghostbusters. It's only like, it's either a half hour or 45 minutes-ish long. But it's really interesting, and I highly recommend it. I can't remember what the other documentary I watched was. But that's where I learned that Ghostbusters, that's where I first learned about their. But it's also where I learned that the marshmallow fluff that they used at the very end was all shaving cream, and they used like hundreds of tons of it.
I actually knew that. Hi, sorry, I'm back. I take care of something. But yes, you know way too much about Ghostbusters. But also, sorry, I was wrong. I don't know numbers.
Oh, were you listening?
I am always listening, Darren. No matter what I'm doing.
Listening while in the bathroom.
I wasn't going to the bathroom. I just said the bathroom.
I know, I said while in the bathroom.
I know, but...
Hey, there's Winston.
Hi. Why is he just here now?
Because he got out of the opera. Well, and also, you know, that dude.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, the Super Slammer.
So this is after the whole thing. He's just back?
Uh-huh.
Why?
I don't know if it's really explained besides, like, nostalgia effect.
Yeah.
Which is basically, you know, the same reason that Slimer's back.
I mean, yeah.
Or Onion Head, as he used to be
Onion
called.
Head?
That was his original name.
Really? Yep. Why now?
Because his head was like an onion.
Was it? What
Ish.
are these things?
Marshmallow demons. They suck, especially a little bit later.
They're toasty. They're burnt.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I do like that touch.
It is a nice touch, but like, I don't like burnt marshmallows, so.
Yeah, they kind of suck, but I still eat them. Like burnt marshmallows in general.
Yeah, I know. More trouble.
Thanks for clearing the path.
Otherwise, a car flying towards you.
But, So you've heard of how Slimer was like modeled after John Belushi, right?
Sure.
Well, because
I feel like I've heard something about that.
yeah, because he was supposed to be in the original cast and then died, and then
Yeah.
when they were making like the first Ghost, uh, Dan Aykroyd was like, we should make it look like John.
Yeah.
Apparently, he said this a day before Slimer was going to be shown to everybody.
Oh, wonderful.
And so instead, the guy decided not to.
Oh, okay.
Or at least not to purposely do it.
Yeah.
And just stick with what he had.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed it to the people, and Dan Aykroyd just said, "That's perfect.
Yeah.
It looks just like John," which
Yeah.
it honestly
Nice.
doesn't. At least in my opinion.
Yeah.
But good
But-
on the creator that Dan thought it did.
Yeah. You failed.
But they did also have a nice scene that was reminiscent of his role in Animal House.
Yeah. Is he thinking after Stay Puft ended?
Oh, Stay Puft's gonna be a while.
Okay. Well, maybe surprise them.
But yeah, we can do a bit more and then end it.
Alright.
Skip.
Skip. Skip.
Escort Ecto-1 in pursuit of Stay Puft. Shoot him.
Ecto 1 or Stay Puft?
Yes. Untested, tacky, and exciting. I'm in.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure if this is supposed to still be Gozer or not.
I don't know. I mean, why would it be?
Right.
So.
But also, why would it be Stay Puft if not?
Copycat?
A copycat ghost.
Yes. I'm sure ghosts have copycats just like killers have copycats.
I was just thinking of serial killers. Mostly because,
That's like where.
well, that and Megan was watching Criminal
Oh,
Minds
yeah.
last night, and there was a copycat killer.
Yeah.
Because, yes, apparently I pay attention to what my girlfriend watches on her iPad.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah, I know. And, like, I'm interested in crime shows, but, like, actual crime, as in where the police shows that are supposed to be really serious like that, I can watch. I just don't think they're the kind of shows I can binge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I've never really tried to, but that one episode that we were watching, I was just kind of like, this is interesting, and I like it. I just wouldn't be able to handle too much of it.
Yeah. Like you start thinking too much into it, you're like, this actually happened, and this is sad.
Well, not even just that, just, this is a bit too serious for me.
Yeah. You need some lighter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I get. Is like I can, if I start watching like too many things, like in one night, it's like super serious. I'm like, I need, especially when it's like at night.
Oh my
I'm like,
gosh.
I need something. More
Oh my
comedic.
gosh.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
It's like I need something a little more comedic.
And, like,
before I.
the CW shows aren't necessarily comedic, but they're still
They're
like
more
superpowers and lighthearted.
Yeah.
And, all
There's
that.
like comedic moments and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Versus
And-
a show like Criminal Minds, which is like pretty much just
Right. And Psych,
serious. enough.
although it did get more dramatic later, started out as a comedy show.
Yeah.
And that's still a crime show. Hawaii Five-O,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is really good.
Like, all those are more comedic, and those are the kinds of shows that I could binge,
Yeah.
mostly because of that.
just like what you enjoy watching.
Yeah.
I totally understand. Because I watch a lot more of those shows
Right.
as well.
And then.
It's like Brooklyn Nine-Nine I had never seen, but then I just binged it.
Yeah,
for
you
like
binged the
weeks.
hell out of that.
I knew it was good and I had heard it was really good. I just never watched it. And then
Like
Rach watched it too.
Like you and
she
I
finished it.
watched like the first episode or
We
first
watched the
couple of
first few.
episodes, and then like a week and a half later, you're 3 seasons ahead.
Yeah, I was like, I watched a lot more. But, because like I had heard it was really good, I just never like decided to really start watching it. And then Rach watched it and finished it and was like, yeah, it's really good. It's like it's something you would enjoy. And she like, because I've known her for so long, she really knows like my taste and stuff.
Yeah.
So like, okay, so I'll really try this. And then I just fell in love. And I was like, for whatever reason, I just loved this, like, really got into the show.
It's 3 o'clock.
And so I finished it real quick. I mean, it's the same with, like, New Girl. It's like I had heard of it, but I'd never really,
Right.
I'd never seen enough to be like, oh yeah, that's something I like, until Rach was like, you might like this. And I was like, I really do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of my favorites.
But also, like, it's specifically crime shows for me that I can't watch if it's too serious.
Yeah.
Because, like, A Million Little Things, like, I was showing Megan that the last time that she visited Ball State.
Right.
And, well, maybe even the time before that. But at one point, we stopped watching just because she couldn't handle all the drama that was happening in it.
Yeah.
Because that's all it really is drama.
Right.
And it's one thing after another of, like,
Yeah.
oh, this happened, and then...
And some people are just like, oh my gosh, this is
And then,
too
like,
much. Like
as
something...
soon as that got resolved, this next thing happened.
Yeah.
And then while this is trying to get resolved, this other thing happens to become an
Right.
obstacle.
Mhm.
And so, like, I get it. But what I don't get is why that's not too serious for me.
Right. But something
say
else
love.
is. Yeah, I don't know.
And, like, seriously, first episode, one of the main characters kills himself.
Yeah, like that's the whole beginning of the plot.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but I know that much.
Get off.
Darren has sat up. It is time to engage. The
Darren is in
sweatiness
gamer
begins.
position.
It honestly is, though, because when you're leaning back, you're just like, okay, I can do this. But then when you try a few times and you haven't gotten there, that's when you sit up and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna happen. It's gonna be done.
Yeah. There was a meme at some point last year that was like when your opponent is harder than you expected.
Oh, yeah.
And it was somebody doing that sitting position.
Yeah. Just like going from leaning back to like, okay.
And so I sent that to Jacob. Because this was back when he was still going to Ball State.
Yeah.
And Jacob sent it back with the caption of, I think it was Darren chooses Little Mac, Jacob chooses, like, Villager or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Darren, and then showing the sitting forward.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but that's, like, really true.
It is. He's weirdly good at Villager.
Yeah. He's weirdly good at so many
So
of them.
many.
And
Like
that's all
frickin'
because
Duck
of...
Hunt.
Yeah.
Who
And
the
that's-
frick is good at Duck Hunt? He sucks.
That's all because of the smash downs that we did.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember why we decided to do those, but I'm glad we did.
Yeah. They're really fun. That was the game, Ghosts and Gargoyles. It came when we played when I was in the seminary. Okay.
Do you have your 8-sided dice with you?
Maybe.
Ray's just like, oh.
And that's why you don't stand with your back to the action.
I didn't know my back was to the action.
You didn't know where your back was.
Apparently.
Gotta watch your back.
I can't.
No one else will.
My head doesn't turn that way. I can't.
Just have a suit of mirrors so you can always be watching your own back. Because you can't trust others.
Trust nobody. Not even nobody.
Medic. Slam,
Oh my
slam,
gosh.
slam, slam. Everybody's dying.
They really are. Oh my
Including
gosh.
you.
I got freaking launched. Thanks for helping me from all the way over there.
Superpowers. Super healing powers.
I was about to say they're both down and I just now realized.
Mission failed.
I think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think that might have been a checkpoint as well.
Oh, nice. That'll be good.
Thank you, Rage, for tuning in.
Heck yeah. Sorry
And-
this was a bit shorter. It's just
It's just that it's 3 in the morning
super
now,
late
and
we
we're
gotta
tired.
get some sleep. It's been a long day.
Especially since we know I'm probably going to be up again in 4 hours.
Yeah, for some reason.
Alright, and thank you everybody else in the future for tuning in after this is uploaded.
Peace out, my homies.
We'll see you in the next video.
I'm sorry for saying that.
Have a happy whatever. And as always, woo. I know, that was very unenthusiastic, but
Darren is too tired to woo.